Hi, this is Wayne from Sears PartsDirect. Today we're going to talk about what to do when the remote for your garage door opener doesn't work. You press the remote and the door doesn't move. What's next? If the garage door opener lights blink twice when you press the remote, check the wall control to see if you have the lock feature enabled. The lock button feature disables all remotes. If the green light blinks on the wall control, the lockout feature is on. Press and hold the lock button for 2 seconds to disable this feature. If you press the remote and nothing happens, RF interference could be preventing the garage door opener from receiving the remote signal. To check for RF interference, hold the remote a few feet away from the motor unit and press the button. If the remote works in the immediate vicinity of the motor unit, then RF interference is likely preventing the remote from working at normal distances. Motion detectors on security lights or home alarm systems can cause RF interference. Electronic game consoles can also interfere with RF signals. Find and eliminate the cause of RF interference to improve your remote's signal range. If you're unable to find the source of RF interference, you can install an antenna on the side of your house to improve the reception. You can also schedule a Sears service technician to visit your home and find the source of RF interference. If the remote doesn't work when you hold it next to the motor unit, then a few different things could be happening. Your remote battery could be dead, your remote could have lost its programming link to the garage door opener, or you could have a defective remote control. A defective logic board can also prevent the remote control from activating the garage door opener. First, check the batteries. If your remote has an LED light like this one, see if it lights up when you press the button. If not, then the remote battery could be dead. You can buy replacement batteries at SearsPartsDirect.com. Some remotes don't have an LED light to check for signs of life. Try a new battery and see if the remote starts working. If that doesn't work and you know the battery's good, then the remote might have lost its programming link to the garage door opener. Reprogram the remote to activate the garage door opener. Here's a link to a video that shows you how. If you can't reprogram the remote, erase all the codes by holding down the Learn button on the motor unit for about 6 seconds or until the Learn light turns off. Reprogram the remote and see if it works now. If so, remember to reprogram any other remotes you use for this opener. If you still can't program the remote after erasing all codes, reset the logic board in the motor unit by unplugging the garage door opener for 1 minute. Restore power and reprogram the remotes. If you still have a remote that just won't work, try reprogramming a different remote if you have more than one. If your other remote works, then you'll probably need to replace the non-functional one. Here's a link to a popular model. If you can't program any remotes after erasing all codes and resetting the logic board, then you may have a defective logic board in the garage door opener. Here's a link to a video that shows you how to replace the logic board.